Hi kids, I'm Chef Judy and I'm so excited to present our big busy bake box. Now in this box we have wonderful Anchor dairy products, and we also have got a recipe card for you to make all things good and tasty and yummy, as well as some details of the Busy Bake Box Challenge. Stay tuned to the end of this session to find out more about how you can win $250 worth of vouchers. And guess what? I heard that it also includes visits to the Universal Studio Singapore. Now let's get started. Let's now make the base for the no-bake cookie dough ice cream sandwich. Now the best part about this recipe is that you don't need an oven and you don't need a special ice cream machine to make the ice cream. Now all the ingredients that you need for this recipe are all packed into this big busy bake box. Okay? Now in the box you will have the cookie crumbs that's already weighed for you. In future, if you wish to make this recipe again, you can take any cookie that you have, crush it as well. Now, and we also have got Anchor milk. Anchor milk is in a box, so we will need you to weigh the ingredient carefully using a weighing machine or a jug. Now then, we also have some unsalted Anchor butter. Now leave the butter outside for a while to soften naturally, and we also have some vanilla essence packed in the box, as well as some delicious chocolate chips. Keep the chocolate chips in the base, don't eat it first, okay? So over here, I've got the crumbs, and I add in the chocolate chips, a little bit of the vanilla essence for flavor, Anchor milk. Actually, it doesn't matter in which order you add them, as long as you put it in a bowl big enough. And I've got my softened butter over here. Now, because I'm wearing gloves, so I can use my hand. Otherwise, make sure use a spoon to stir all the ingredients together. But I think it's more fun, okay, to put your hands in and sort of mix the ingredients together. Okay, and just mix. As the butter melts, it will bind the cookie crumbs together. Okay, so this is how it will look like in a minute. And here we have all. Okay, just make sure to just knead them together. Knead the butter, the chocolate chips, the cookie crumbs, and the Anchor milk together. You can see very quickly it starts to become doughy. Alright, and there we have it. So this is the base for the cookie sandwich. Now that my cookie base has been done, I'm going to take half of the mixture and press it into a ring. I have got a 7-inch cake ring over here, and at the base of it is a piece of the baking paper which will be included in the box. Now, should you not have a cake ring at home, you can take any square or round containers, because the main thing is to get the container, press the cookie dough in it, and later on I'm going to show you how to make the ice cream as well. Now, so I put the cookie dough into the ring and I'm going to press it. Now, you can have fun pressing it with your fingers. Alright, like this, until it becomes a flat piece, or you can also use a spoon to help you, or you can use a flat container to press it so that it's flatter. Now that the cookie dough is flat, I'm going to set it aside and go on to make the delicious ice cream without an ice cream machine. Okay, to make the delicious ice cream, I first put in the sugar into a bowl, and I pour in the Anchor milk and just a little bit of vanilla essence. Now I use a whisk to just stir all the ingredients together. Now stir until the sugar dissolves in the milk. Alright. Now once this is done, I'm going to start whipping the Anchor cream. Now the Anchor cream must be refrigerated. Keep it cold before you whip it. Alright. So I've got my Anchor cream over here. Now if you do not have a whisk like this, an electric whisk, you can always use a hand whisk, and all you need is just a little bit more patience. Now what you do is that you can just whip it like this. This will take us a little bit of time. But of course, if you have an electric whisk, it will make your job a lot easier. Once the cream is whipped, it should look like this, and I will then add in the milk and the sugar into the cream mixture. Now that the ice cream is done, I will put all the ice cream into the ring on top of the base of the cookie crumb. And you can either spread it with a spoon or a scraper as well. Okay, so you can just spread it, and what you do is leave it in the freezer for at least 6 to 7 hours or overnight until the ice cream hardens. Once the ice cream hardens, take it out and use the remaining of the remaining half of the cookie dough. Press it on top of the hardened ice cream, and then return the entire cookie ice cream into the freezer before we cut. Once the ice cream sandwich has hardened in the freezer, remove it from the freezer, and we unmold it by dipping a knife into some hot water. Dry it and just put it around the ring to release the ice cream sandwich. And ta-da! The ice cream sandwich is revealed. It is a giant ice cream sandwich. Of course, if you wish to cut them into smaller pieces, you may have a container of hot water, dip your knife into it before you cut it. And now that it is cut, I'm going to dip it in some colorful rice to make it even more yummy. Wow, look at this. It's colorful, and doesn't it look super yummy? And then you enjoy. Now that you're finished, remember to take photos of your creation in order to win $250 worth of vouchers. Post your photographs on your Instagram, on Facebook, #BusyBakeBox, and remember to tag and follow us at Creative Culinaire and Anchor Food Professionals. All the details are on this card in your Busy Bake box. Now, I hope you had a good time. Don't stop baking, be happy, and see you next time.